Hey guys, got another Tangle tutorial for you. I wasn't really sure what I was going to do this time around, but I did get a few requests on horizontal ollies, which Cyril has made pretty popular, so I'm going to do it on that. Hope you enjoy. So this one was actually fairly easy, in my opinion, easier than maintaining just a regular buzzsaw plane ollie. The neat thing about this is it's easy to enter and easy to exit. I'll show you the basic concept of it first. You're going to swing inwards like this, so this point is dangling. Swing inwards so you're on the outside of the point, and you're going to pull inwards. And you see how that pull starts moving the point? If you pull that right through the space between your arms, just like that, and then leave your hand up here. Okay? Just bring it around and up. The up part is part of the follow through. That's how you exit. So you're going to come through for one full ollie rotation, and then exit. That looks like with the other point. Snags and up through. You're following the same motion, but instead of using your wrist, you're using your tether. So you're pulling it through your arms and then come up. So once you get used to this motion, it starts to feel pretty comfortable. You can start going for 2 rotations and then come up. 3 rotations and come up. 4. As many as you want, come up. Don't worry about that last part. So basically what you want to do here is build the muscle memory for success, not for failure. So always exit before you lose it, if you can. And just kind of work your way up until you start to get the hand motion is just kind of a pulling, just kind of swinging motion. This hand isn't really doing a whole lot. It will do a little bit. It kind of isolates just a hair, but it's not really the driving factor here. It's mostly my right hand is the driving point. And then exit. And that's about it for that. But since this is a pretty quick and short tutorial, I'm going to show you a few other things you can do with it. One thing that I like to do is bring it around my head, around my back. What that is technically, I guess you could call it a tangled matrix. It kind of does the same thing. It winds up, then unwinds behind you, and you bring it back to the front. But if that's not what it is, whatever. So what happens is as you've got this maintained, if you give it an extra rotation down here like that, and then bring it around the back of your head, I'll show you the same thing from the other angle, back here. That, extra spin, bring it around, and then you pull it back into your ollie. I gave it more degrees of twist than I needed to for the sake of demonstration. But if you take your lead poi, and I know I don't have 2 different colored pois, so it can be hard to track, but you know which poi you're leading with. So as that comes through, give it 1 extra rotation before bringing it around. Okay, and when you do bring it around, make sure you tug on the tether a bit to give it an extra momentum, so it doesn't just kind of do this, it just kind of lazily slop around the back of your head. You want to try to make sure it's kind of horizontal, right? So you get this tug going, get this motion going, get the rotation, pull it around, and then bring it right back into here. From there, I usually like to exit with Tangle, and I just kind of let them drop down a little bit, and then I pull the poi back out front to a tangulum, and then I exit. But you can still use the same exit technique I showed you, where you just kind of do this. So it's up to you, personal preference. Just comes around you. Comes around. So I hope that works for you. If you have any questions, just always feel free to ask me. Always feel free to make any requests that you want. I'll get on it as soon as I can. So yeah, enjoy. Oh, also the groundwork portion of it, the part that everybody got blown away by when Sarah was doing the horizontal tangle on the ground, it works the exact same way. It's just a matter of how comfortable you are on the ground and rolling around on it. So you get down on the ground, do the horizontal ollie, practice it like that while you're at home, and then just kind of roll around with it. It's not that difficult. I like to use the around the head portion that I just showed you. I like to use that when I'm rolling around because it's just a little more conducive. But again, you don't have to. It's just a matter of practicing it in areas and positions that you're uncomfortable in to become comfortable in those positions. So yeah, that's about it. Have fun, guys. Good luck.